Greetings, Summoners! Welcome to another Sky Kingdoms video. Today we're going to be tackling a new Diviner event, which is basically an oracle from Ark of War. You turn in your faction covenants, they call them in this game, or cosmic crystals in Ark of War. But basically you turn in these covenants that you'd normally get for, doing the faction quests. But what we're doing this video for is because I've got a bunch of them. I've been saving them for months. I had 1,600. I used half of them because I realized how good this actual event was, and it was never announced in the news. So for those of you that are lazy and never check your screen, sometimes check around, because this right now is get your Gisela, right? So release 10, 15%. It even mentions, isn't that interesting? 15%. Very nice. So if you want to get Gisela for farming, she's a great farming commander during this event, go for it. Remember, this event does change, so if you're watching this video and you're not on my server, 42, you may be getting some different variant of this event, and these Oracle events change all the time. But anyway, we have the Dominion event going on, and we have the Hero Summon event. You get 2 Bs, but it does not mention this Oracle event. It's just here. If you click on that little thing right there, and there it is. So this is an amazing one. Usually they're not this good. Sometimes you'll have like a legendary weapon, but then you'll get a bunch of like resources and junk here. But in this one, they're giving you a box of medals, Gemini gems, star stones, which are super rare at the early game, still 4 months in. And then Lucifer, an S commander. He was like the second free commander event. And wow, he's easy to get. I got 2 of them so far, and I've spent 800 gems. I'm about to get my 3rd. So I'm guessing every 300, 400 gets you a Lucifer, something like that. So anyway, let's not waste any more time. I'm just going to start smashing through. And there's a gem there, and all these blue items and green items, you just turn those into melange. If you're done crafting your legendary gear that those turn into, just turn it into melange. You'll get a fair amount of melange, about 1,000 a piece or 500 a piece, depending on the item. So I'm getting a lot of magazines or medals, if you will. There's a faction chest. So that's the other thing, I didn't even mention that. The faction chests, all 3 of them, Peruse, Cromluv, and Malkar, which is, Maguel, Voltar, and, can I do it? What's the 3rd one? Maguel, Voltar, Nixah. But anyway, the only way to normally get those is to actually do the faction quests, get 1 faction, and then do 80 quests a week. But in this one, they're letting you get the chest, which you can open up and have a chance at getting a reagent to build the legendary helmets, which are the best in game. If you're familiar with Ark of War, it's Nixah pants, Maguel pants, and accuracy pants. So Voltar being the worst. Now, every time I hit 100%, this is the 3rd time, it crashes my app. So we're just going to have to let it crash real quick, and then we'll watch it restart. I don't know why that is. And I do know the S-Class tokens do stack, so this will be my 3rd one. Yes, look at that. It just crashes the game. I don't know, that's really weird. So if we go to our items and we go to our inventory and we look at other, you'll see now I have 3 Lucifers. And I'll go ahead and claim him. There's 1 of them. I gain Lucifer. If you click gain again, you might just get 80 medals. So be careful. Only touch once. So let's see. So here is Lucifer. I did a video on him. He's actually Lucian's older brother. He's a weird commander. He's not great. So he's got Chop, which is Chief's first skill and increases your crit of all your actions just for 1 slot, which is kind of dumb. You don't use crit much after you get tier 5. And then, especially for airships, because you get crit on the weapon, on one of the weapons. And then Rampage, which is, it lowers the attack of the enemy. So he's not a very good commander at all, but which is, I'm kind of late into the video saying this. I've done a video on how to build a 1 million leadership commander, and in it I talked about the math on how much each commander is worth and how much is it worth it to just use medals to get your commander to that point where they're at 40% and then absorb them, or just raw add medals to the commander. So is it better to pump other commanders and then absorb them into your main commander, or just buy magazines and pump magazines into the main, because there's a 40% success rate or 60%. So anyway, the long story short of it was, it is better to absorb, but it's expensive to release commanders, right? So it's about 15 to 18,000 is what we consider a commander is worth at S class, or the ability to absorb. So that's something I factored in. So Lucifer is worth 18,000 gems as far as I'm concerned. And, I calculated that math when there was a double B release event, and I don't even think I factored A commanders. But as a general rule, you can trust that 18,000 is about what they're worth. And if you want to do the math, just know that you have to do like 200,000 or 300,000 gems worth of release 10s during an event to get a good idea of the drop rates of D, C, and B commanders. And it's you don't need to be too specific. 18,000 is a safe number. But anyway, so here I go. I'm still smashing away on getting all these gems. I want to talk about those Gemini gems because they work on all troop types, and we've really been struggling to get Scorpio and Taurus and Libra. They're really few and far between, and only the spenders are getting the gems. And I really haven't jumped for them because I really don't need them yet. And this event comes along, and I'm going to get a full set of Gemini, which is going to suck because I really like my 2-piece Libra. So I'll have to wait till I get my first Spirit Stone to add a second gem to a slot. But I'm going to have another guaranteed hit with Gemini, which is really nice because it's a double strike ability. It is probably the worst offensive gem, but it does work with all troops. But like Scorpio, Taurus, and Sagittarius all hit harder, and they stack with skill. So if you have a guaranteed hit skill, like I do on Lucian, it increases the attack. Well, if I stack that with Scorpio, that one strike, if it triggered 20%, 20%, 1 in 25 chance that will happen. But when it does insane damage because it's multiplicative. It's not additive. So I prefer the single hit gems. I don't like Gemini so much, but I don't hate it either. It's a guaranteed hit. It works on all troop types. Very versatile. I still use it on my other account in Arc of War. So here we go. There's another Lucifer. Every time I get a Lucifer, I'm just going to keep those tokens. And when the next add metal event comes around or add leadership event comes around, I'm just going to pump metals into up to 3,600 when it turns back to 60% when you stop getting that value on those metals. At 60%, you just absorb it back into your main. If you keep adding metals after 60%, you may as well just add them directly to the main commander you're using, so main summoner, whatever you want to say. So I'm just going to keep all these tokens of Lucifer, and when that next event comes around, I'm just going to pump them up. So I'm going to try and keep this video fast. I'm trying to pump these things out. But yeah, I really like this event. And, I'm going to open the faction chests at the end here and tell you what helmet I'll be building. And I'm getting a lot of faction chests. Boom, there's 3 in a row. That was really lucky. I just got 20%. And if you're wondering how the percentage, like moving up the ladder here, moving towards Lucifer, some items seem to give more percentages than others. And let's see if we can't get a big one. All these are small. These are small. Oh, look at that, 100 medals. So I started today with 1,600 covenants and 0 medals, 0 faction chests, 0 Gemini chests, and I haven't used any of them. All the ones I've farmed today, all the ones I've got from this event, I'm going to show you at the end of this video so you know what there was a good leap. What 1,600 covenants or 1,624 covenants will get you on average, and maybe do some math on your own if you're into that. If you are, time to plug the community. Join us online. If you check the description below, we have a group for Sky Kingdoms, just like Arc of War, where you just message me. I'll invite you to the public group, and you can ask questions regarding the game. We try to keep it on topic. If you do want to just hang out with the community and do off-topic stuff, we have channels for that as well. Just ask. But yeah, if you're watching these videos and you're not in the line community, you're missing out on a lot of stuff because I don't make videos about absolutely everything. I can't. Oh, there's 100%. I don't know where that came from. Was that a helmet that just gave me 30%? I don't know. Maybe it's just luck, guys. I don't know. Maybe it's not items. Who knows? Let's see. Come on. But these Lucifers, man, they're worth a lot of gems. When that next add leadership comes around, if I have enough metals, I'm going to pump those Lucifers up. And I'm just going to absorb them right into my main. And I'm going to get, I think, 3,600 leadership for each one. And now remember, I have to have a lot of metals in order to do that. But having S commanders is hard. It's really hard to get S commanders. It's a lot of release 10s. And right now, they're just giving S commanders away. I mean, it's amazing. All right, so we're all out. That's the total. We'll go ahead and do a free release. What's it going to be? Guys? What do you think it's going to be? I'm going to say it's rock. Oh, it is. It's Simi. It's rock. Oh, I totally guessed that. Awesome. Hey, that never happens. Boom. Give me a like for that. Put a like in the comment. That I totally guessed the right commander. That is awesome. I didn't say his name right, but whatever. Let's see. We'll go into our equipment. Oh, wrong one. What? Was that a person? Did I hit a player? Uh-oh. Someone attacked my buddy. Oh, he got wrecked. Okay. I'm garrisoning Mike, so every once in a while people will attack him and not realize I've got a garrison on him. Awesome. You made it into the video. Okay, let's go down to other, and that'll show you all my Lucifers. So I got 5 Lucifers today. I did use one of them. So in my book, that's worth about 75,000 gems. That's a lot. And then I've got 3 more boxes of medals, and then I had 6 earlier, so I didn't get that many medals this time. Or maybe I had 3 earlier. Yeah, I got a lot of loose medals too, but in total I got 1,000 medals. 1,000 medals for 1,600 covenants. I got 5 Lucifers, and I got, what else? Let's see. Anything else on this area? No, but if you go to equipment, oh, look at all those faction chests. I got 27 Gemini chests. That's going to be more than enough to put Star Jewels on all of my equipment and choose the right ones. I can't repurpose gems yet. That's an Ark of War thing that they haven't implemented, but that's going to give us a lot of options. So, and then of course all these topaz staffs and stuff. I'm going to go ahead and sell all these, and you'll see what the total Arcanum pull for 812 covenants worth of the Diviner. You know, trying to figure out Oracle and Diviner, it's kind of complicated, so I hope you guys can understand when I get those mixed up. But, yeah, we just got to go through all this one by one by one by one. I know people like shorter videos, guys. I'm trying to make them shorter, but some of this stuff you just can't, you know. If people want to explore this kind of event and see someone do it fully, it just takes time. I can't just give it to you in a synopsis or a nutshell. You know, you just kind of got to sit through it and watch it all. So sit back, kick back, pull your game out, have it run in the background, wait for me to say something that catches your interest, peek up, you know, back up 5 seconds, whatever you want to do. But if you're watching this on the same device you play the game on, well, I guess that makes it complicated, doesn't it? Okay, so we are hammering through all the greens now. Honestly, I think I got like another 100 to go. I'm just going to end it there. 45,000. So it's 46,000. There may be another, I don't know, 5,000 in there. But not bad, 50,000 Arcanum. Now, let's get to what everyone's been waiting for. Peruse chests, Malkar chests, and Cromluv chests. Now, let's just go over to the factions real quick and tell you that I want the Maguel damage pants. That's Malkar. I want the Malkar pants. That's Cadamy's faction. I didn't waste any of those covenants on the faction. I've saved them all. Because I realized I didn't want to get Cadamy to S. I didn't want to get Hekat to S. I have plans. And I'm just sitting idly by until the game keeps updating. More on that to come, but let's get these chests open. Malkar is the one we want. We'll open the Peruse ones first. I think Peruse is Nixaw. These are the dodge helmets, the best dodge helmet in the game. Personally, I like Speed of God. It's a nice resistance weaken set, but you know, Nixaw is definitely better stat for stat if you're only looking for dodge. Speed of God pants can sometimes be limited use. So, all right, we've got 9 Cromluv. We had no luck with Peruse there. Let's see what these. I think this is Voltar. I think this is the accuracy helmet. And I need the tokens. I need 2 tokens and 15 million wood to craft them. But I'm not getting lucky, guys. Oh, there's one. Cromluv token. One of them. So if I do get it, I will craft them, and I'll give Gervalurk the accuracy pants so I can have a nice bullet. Bullet is Gervalurk in this game. And, all right, here we go. I need 2. I need 2, and the chance of getting one is 1 in 7. There's one! Oh, man, if I can get a second one, that would just be awesome. That would be so awesome. Come on, come on. Come on, baby. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. No! All right, I need 1 more token to craft my damage pants. I really do need them. I'm wearing fabrication right now, which are fine. They're really tanky, but I would prefer damage, or at least have the option to go damage. But yeah, so that's the event, guys. That's the Diviner event. That's the best one I've ever seen. I don't even think I've seen one that good in Ark of War. I've seen one with Pictor in it, but not an S-class. Not an S-class commander that's ready to absorb. That's insane. Plus, you know, the box of medals, which is 8,000 gems. Plus the Gemini chests, which you can't even buy in the game, and they're universal for all troop types. And then the 3 faction chests. Like, this is the best ever. This is the best Diviner ever. So I hope you guys spend all your covenants here. Even consider buying some covenants. It's that good. If you just need to get over to the next tier just to get your Lucifer, you have 3 days left on this event, I think. And you could tell by looking up there right now, it says 2 days, 5 hours. So it's a 3-day event on our server. If it hasn't hit yours, it'll probably hit yours soon. They like to roll all these events out to the older servers. They start with the oldest server, and then they kind of roll it out to the newer servers. So if you don't get it this week, you might get it next week. Anyway, that's the best Diviner event I've ever seen. I wanted you guys to see it and watch me open all that stuff so you can see what you can expect. So That's it. Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you liked it, leave a like below. If you have a question, put it in the comments below. Interact with the channel. It helps other players that are subscribed see the video. Just because you're subscribed doesn't mean you get the notification. So the more you interact, the more the players see it, the more I appreciate it, and it helps keep the channel going. So thanks for watching. Peace is bad for business. Let's end this thing. I missed. Ah, Lord, I missed.